There's water on the table over there. Uh huh. A little wobbly. Hey, there's a nobody in this place, man. Aren't there? No, we got it. No, we got it. We got it. We got it. So, you can keep the audience. So you're not going to. Okay, so we're talking about okay, so we can do yeah.
Shorter College is approaching its 140th year anniversary, and for me, this is a major milestone for the simple fact that we've been open for 140 years, providing purpose and life to individuals within this community, not just for the Shorter College community, but also the community of higher education, higher learning, and those individuals that did not have an opportunity. Our motto is Path to Possible, and so we are creating the possible path for everyone in this area and surrounding us.
I picked Shorter College because Shorter College is a family-based school. It's a great community. The school is very small. Classrooms are small. So, it just feels like home. It just feels right. My experience has been amazing. I love my professors. I love the faculty, the staff around here. This feels like
So we do have traditional academic programs, but more importantly, we have impacted the lives of those who are just as impacted, those who are incarcerated, those who may not feel that they have a second chance. And so Shorter College over the 140 years has stood on something where they create this path, this possibility for everyone. And so we're inclusive, we don't discriminate, we have an opportunity for everyone to participate, everyone to walk away with a credential to better themselves. And so over the years, we have been evolving through making sure that everyone has a complete, absolute opportunity to gain an education.
Our 140th birthday is going to demonstrate our responsibility in housing, our responsibility in community and economic development, and our responsibility in the role in ensuring that those who are incarcerated, whether they are under the age of 18 or above the age of 18, will have an education that will last and be here for them regardless of life circumstances. We are going to celebrate the innovation of the future. We are truly about to be the institution that is going to reshape the economy of North Little Rock.
Shorter College is your path to possible.
Good morning. I'm Reverend Mary Hall Lovett. I'm the campus chaplain here at Shorter, and it is my pleasure to welcome you this morning. And I would ask that you would join me in a word of prayer. Heavenly Father, as we assemble on this campus today, we thank you for your blessings. As we seek your continued guidance and wisdom and support. Help us to grow closer and nurture the bonds of community among us. Please continue to remind us that all that we plan and all that we do is for the advancement of your people and ultimately for your glory. Let our focus remain on your word that tells us, unless the Lord builds the house, they labor in vain. We believe that unless the Lord blesses our work, that Shorter will never be all that you planned for her to be. So Lord, we ask your blessings upon this campus, upon all who are assembled here, our friends, our stakeholders, administration, president, faculty, friends, all of us, Lord, as we seek to do good in your name. Amen.
There are currently over 300,000 Arkansans without a high school diploma or a GED.
Life before Shorter College was a little complicated. It was hard for me to provide for me and my children. A lot of these jobs, they require diplomas, and without it, I feel kind of stuck. I just knew I wanted a better opportunity.
One particular new program is our CNA program, Certified Nursing Assistant. This particular program is about hope. It's about changing the lives for the families, changing the state of Arkansas.
I got my GED, but I wasn't ready to stop.
Jasmine joined the CNA program, and now she is actually a certified nursing assistant.
It felt like the doors have finally opened up for me. It's not going to stop here at the CNA. It's going to definitely go further.
It is my hope that anyone looking to change their life for the better know that Shorter College Adult Education is their path to possible.
How's everybody doing today? Good. I'm glad y'all here. As you can see, my name is Zion Bullard, and I'm from Louisville, Kentucky. I'm not from here like y'all down here in Arkansas. And I'm here because I was chosen to speak to you, tell you about why I'm here, how I got here, my journey, my story. And yeah, so I'm from Louisville, Kentucky. I was at the University of Louisville. Academically, I didn't do too well, so I dropped out. And did a job here, did job there, serving UPS, DJing, throwing parties, house parties. I didn't tell people this, it's not in the script, but I got evicted twice because I put a hole in the floor. So people who've been evicted know how that goes. And but yeah, I was looking for a trade. I was looking to get into plumbing or electrical, but I found plumbing at Simpsonville Job Corps in Simpsonville, Kentucky. And while I was there, I completed the program, and that closed down. Went to Indianapolis, graduated from there, and I came down here to do the advanced plumbing at the Little Rock Job Corps. And as we know, the man in office was off his rocker that day when he decided to close every single job courts in the country. And yeah, I'm here. And yeah, Shorter found me. Well, actually, I chose Shorter. People believed in me, people pushed me, people challenged me and all that type of stuff. And I'm majoring in computer science, and I'm looking forward to speak to you all. So thank you for having me. I appreciate you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Billy B.J. Athey. In March of this year, I came to Arkansas to see my twin sister after graduating from the Alabaster House, a rehabilitation program in Easley, South Carolina, a program I chose for myself. When I arrived, my sister was struggling, but I was committed to staying sober. That commitment led me to the House of Faith for Women in Austin, Arkansas, and eventually to Little Rock, where I stayed at the Magnolia House. One day, Mr. Rick Watson and Miss Tara Bennett visited us to talk about returning to school. Another woman asked if I was going to sign up, and I thought, why not? What do I have to lose? I filled out the paperwork and sent it back with them. The very next day, Miss Bennett called to say that Mr. Watson would pick me up to complete the enrollment process at school. Within a week or two, I had my class schedule in hand. Today, I am working toward my Associate of Arts in Criminal Justice. My parents couldn't be prouder, but my biggest supporter is my youngest son. I chose criminal justice because I want to work with young adults who are in jail or facing jail time due to poor choices. If I can help even one person avoid drugs, leave the streets, or stay out of jail by sharing my story and experiences, then it's worth it. As a non-traditional student commuting here from Southwest Little Rock, I've found Shorter College to be incredibly welcoming. Everyone I've met has been kind, and I generally enjoy all my classes, both the in-person ones and where I'm getting to know my classmates and my online courses. I have a hybrid schedule that works perfectly with my life right now. This is my first semester back in school in 30 years, and I'm making straight A's. This is my path to possible.
What lovely introduction music. Good morning, everyone. This is the day. Finish it. I will rejoice. All right. Sorry, y'all, I had to do it. I tend to make things a little churchy sometimes, so we could have another call and response. We could have a praise break. We could have a testimony service by the time I finish my task. Who knows? Anything is possible with God, right? Look at where we are today. I'm Chevée Norfleet, and I have been given the opportunity to introduce my husband of 11 years, 9 days ago. Thank you. Thank you. Believe it or not, this is only the fourth time I've had the pleasure of introducing him on our journey together. I'm more behind the scenes, dotting the I's and crossing the T's type of helpmeet, but I am honored to be a part of this history he is making. Jeffrey truly needs no introduction because everywhere he goes, he makes himself known. Some of y'all know what I mean. He meets no stranger. He could talk to a tree. His smile is uplifting. His personality is infectious. He has this way that just makes people do what he tells them to. His mind is unbelievably brilliant, but most importantly, his heart exudes God's love. He leads with passion and makes decisions with care, even when it sounds like he's chastising you. He's doing it out of love, which is exactly the way he leads our family. And he learned these skills from some of the best people that I know. His father often tells me, I'm just borrowing his last name. And every time I do something right by him, he tells me I can keep it a little longer. That's where he gets it from. Unfortunately, his parents, Jeffrey Norfleet Sr., Kathy Norfleet, and his sister Delana could not be here today, but I know that they are watching and they are proud of the man that will soon stand before you. Jeffrey is a visionary leader who is deeply committed to success, growth, and integrity of this institution. His work reflects his passion for education, his belief in the potential of every student, and his dedication to building community within the walls of Shorter as well as outside of the walls of Shorter. He loves this college deeply, works tirelessly for students and staff, and takes his role very seriously, leading with compassion, courage, and unwavering purpose. He eats, sleeps, and breathes Shorter. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct pleasure and honor to ask you to now join me as we stand and welcome the 46th president of Shorter College, Dr. Jeffrey Norfleet II.
Real quick, they not like us. All right. Thank you all for joining me. You may be seated. Good morning. To my beautiful wife, who I affectionately call Queen, thank you for that wonderful introduction. You are a godsend, and thank you for journeying with me down here today. She is the love of my life for a reason. I'm grateful for that very much. I want to first recognize the chairman of the Board of Trustees, Bishop Sylvester Beeman, who is with us this morning, as well as those other members from the Board of Trustees who are around as well. I think they're over, some are at table 4. So thank you all so much for being here. To our college chaplain, Reverend Mary Hill Lovett, thank you so much for the powerful opening prayer and leading us and opening us with God this morning. It is needed. Thank you much. To our community partners, my friends and neighbors, I am so excited to see each of you here today. I'm grateful for your friendship. To the faculty, the staff of Shorter College, I am thankful for you as well. Most importantly, I'm thankful for the students who are in the room and the students who are watching online. It is because of you why we do what we do. And additionally, I want to thank the ambassadors who represent us very well. They are some of the best at our institution, and we are building because of you. Thank you for your leadership, and thank you for your excellence. Let me first say at the beginning of this presentation, we at Shorter College believe that we have something to offer. And I know that you believe that as well as you are sitting here with us. Not only are we strong in our pursuit to change lives, but we are strong to grow and become a transformative institution for North Little Rock, Pulaski County, and the surrounding communities. Our foundation, the mission, the philosophy, and values. Before we look forward, let us ground ourselves in who we are and what we stand for. Our mission, here at Shorter, it remains clear and unwavering. We want to provide an accessible, affordable, and high-quality education for students to accomplish their academic or career goals by offering programs that meet the learner's needs in a challenging and nurturing Christian environment. Our philosophy is one of transformation and possibility. At Shorter, we see limitless possibilities in every student who walks through our doors. We focus on the holistic growth. Here, the tradition meets transformation and challenges become gateways and exploration. Our motto is simple. It's the path to possible, but we're transforming minds and impacting futures. We've created an ecosystem here. My predecessor called it the 4 C's. It's competency. It's our commitment to preparing our students with the skills, the credentials, and applied knowledge needed to succeed in today's workforce. Through innovative training pathways, digital literacy expansion, and hands-on learning, we ensure every learner is equipped to excel in real-world environments. The character. Character reflects the spirit of integrity, the resilience and purpose that guides our community. Our programs nurture thoughtful, principled leaders who approach their studies, their work, and their lives with compassion, accountability, and a deep sense of calling. Let's talk about the citizenship. It embodies the responsibility to uplift and to strengthen the communities that we serve. Students participate in service learning, civic engagement, and leadership across the campus and beyond, including our extensive reentry education. We work in 9 correctional facilities. This pillar anchors our belief that education is a catalyst to community transformation. The culture. Our culture is shaped by the rich legacy of an HBCU excellence and the AME Church tradition, combined with a forward-looking vision for innovation, belonging, and creativity. It is a culture where students find the opportunity, where ideas become action, and where transformation is not only possible, but it's expected. These are our 4 C's: what we value, who we serve, and how we will continue to grow. Let's look at our history. I'm excited because this year marks 139 years since September 15th, 1886, when Bethel University opened in the basement of Bethel AME Church in Little Rock, Arkansas, with 109 students enrolled. Our journey has been remarkable. From 1888 to 1892, we moved to Arkadelphia. In 1892, the annual conference renamed us Shorter University in honor of Bishop James Alexander Shorter. There in 1903, a period of tremendous growth and development took place. Then in 1955, we made a transition. We became a 2-year institution focusing on first-rate junior college standards and renamed to Shorter College. From 1960 to 1980, we achieved accreditation, facilitating smooth transitions for our students to 4-year colleges. But from 1998 to 2013, through the leadership of then President Dr. Catherine Mitchell and Bishop Samuel L. Green, we gained candidacy status for tracks. But what really took place was in 2013, President O. Jerome Green and Bishop Samuel Green led us to full accreditation with tracks. That was amazing. All alone, I believe there were 2 students and a dog who were on campus, from my understanding. So look at us now. We stand on the shoulders of giants, and we honor their legacy by building boldly for the future. When we look at the challenges and the opportunities, this is our context for today's conversation. As for strategic insights as a president, I've learned that when I stepped in the presidency of August 2024, I believed that I understood the work that was ahead. That was really me just believing. After all, I had spent years for what many call preparing you for leadership. I studied at different institutions. I served in many different roles that shaped my understanding of higher education. But I'll be honest, nothing prepared me for what this year has revealed. Not just about Shorter College, but about who I was as a leader, about myself, about what it really meant to serve the community in deep history and even deeper in hope. This has been a revelation journey for me. Every day, Every conversation, every challenge has taught me something new. I share with my staff in my office that my prayer life has really gotten strong over the past year. I have learned that leadership at this level is not simply about strategy or policy. It is about listening. It is about understanding the heartbeat of an institution that has nurtured many generations. It is about meeting people where they are. Students who need a second chance, faculty who give their all every single day, and staff who sustain the college with quiet dedication, and partners who believe in our mission even before they see the results. In just over a year, I have learned more about resilience than any classroom or boardroom could ever teach me. I have learned how powerful a vision becomes when it's shared, and how quickly progress moves when an entire campus decides that possible is not a destination, but it's a calling. The first year has taught me that Shorter College is not just a place where education happens, it is a place where transformation happens. Sometimes slowly, sometimes suddenly, but it's always meaningful. And through this journey, I have emerged with strategic insights that are already shaping our next chapter. Insights born not from a textbook, but from lived experience and a year of listening, learning, and leading alongside a community that refuses to give up on its future. Let me be transparent with you about the realities that we face. Through careful analysis, we have identified 4 critical insights as we move forward. Insight number 1, market analysis shows that Shorter College must offer programs that are aligned with industry needs and growth. Insight number 2, our current revenue streams are not enough to support our current expenses. Number 3, our academic programs will need to adapt to different modalities and focus on employability and employment skills. And number 4, deferred maintenance is hindering physical and economic growth in our community. These are not obstacles for us, but they are opportunities for innovation and transformation. So since we know the insights, we're going to look at the 2026 strategic strategies and what we plan to do about it. In response to these insights, we have developed 4 strategic strategies for the FY 2026 year. Number 1, we must expand our recruitment, outreach, and access the opportunities that tap into various training and development markets. Our enrollment management team is working tirelessly to recruit, but we've learned quickly that recruitment is not just the enrollment management department, but it's every individual that works at Shorter and every partner that we partner with. We want to diversify the revenue streams with less dependence on student tuition and fees. We have a nice facility here. We're looking to partner with each and every one of you. We want to increase 2-year degree offerings to align with growing industries and state and federal appropriations. We have worked with the state. We have many elected officials that are here from the state and the community who have pushed us to the limit that we must create opportunities and programs that will help us grow in the state of Arkansas. And number 4, we want to improve the physical and intellectual capacity here at Shorter College. These strategies are embedded in our comprehensive strategic plan. Our strategic plan is entitled Building Bridges to 2036, Education, Community, Innovation, and Excellence. This plan resets on 4 foundational pillars, each with specific measurable goals. Let me share a little bit about who we are today in 2025. I made mention earlier that when President Green and Bishop Green received the accreditation that we had 2 students and a dog. I'm happy to share that today we are 724 students strong. We have about 65% who are male and 34% who are females. 97% are Arkansans and 3% are out of state. We have 60% of our students enrolled in our prison education program. That's passion and that's dedication. Over the past 5 years, we have seen steady growth, moving from approximately 500 students in 2021 to 724 today. We are grateful for what's happening here at Shorter. This growth is intentional, strategic, and sustainable. Let's continue to talk about the Building Bridges to 2036, our strategic plan. So if you notice, there are several bridges, but one that I want to mention is the bridge from North Little Rock, Arkansas to the bridge in Little Rock, Arkansas. That's how we built this conversation. Let's talk about Pillar 1, academic innovation. This pillar enriches academic instruction to equip students with knowledge and skills and the abilities to become scholastically and professionally productive in today's global society. We want them to know that they are fit and they are ready for what's ahead. And number 2 for our pillar is the student success and the student development. This pillar is centered on creating an inclusive, supportive environment where every student feels valued, they're connected, and empowered to achieve their highest academic and personal potential. Pillar number 3, the entrepreneurial enterprise. This pillar focuses on building and maintaining robust, efficient, and sustainable institutional operations that enable the college to fulfill its mission effectively while ensuring long-term viability and growth. Pillar number 4, institutional sustainability. This pillar is dedicated to establishing and maintaining a robust foundation that ensures Shorter College's long-term viability while supporting institutional growth, innovation, and mission fulfillment. Our goals for the academic innovation: we are enriching academic instruction to equip students with the knowledge and the skills and the abilities to become scholars. Goals are included such as enhance student learning through technology and integration, cultivate a culture of continuous improvement and faculty innovation, develop a career-aligned, community-responsive program, and strengthen community partnerships and regional impact. Our response to this: we're integrating artificial intelligence and data science into our curriculum through partnerships like Ed2Go. We're training faculty in cutting-edge educational tools. We're upgrading our classroom technology to support hybrid and online learning modalities. We're looking to upgrade our CNA program to an associate in registered nursing. We're looking to create more schools from energy and to sports management to theology and to real estate. We're looking to create more research centers and do that through shared services with our community colleges and HBCUs alike. Let's talk about the student development and success. We have 6 goals there. We want to increase our student enrollment. Most importantly, increase the student retention and persistence, because that's what matters so that they graduate. And number 3, we want to enhance academic advising and student support services. Number 4, we want to improve our graduation and our completion rates. Number 5, we must foster the belonging and campus engagement. And number 6, increase student employment and employability outcomes. Every student who walks through our doors deserves to succeed. And we are building the infrastructure to ensure that that happens. So how will we respond? We're going to target the underserved populations, including adult learners, first-generation students, and our veterans. We're going to create pathways, clear pathways, for incarcerated students through our Mellon Foundation Prison Education Program. And you'll learn a little bit more about that as we go on. We're going to continue to build a culture of belonging through our 4 C's, such as competency, character, citizenship, and culture. We're launching the College of Work, a work college that models and focuses on careers and less on traditional educational offerings. We want to build new residential halls to house 250 to 300 students. And we want to establish a center for lifelong learning, continuous support for alumni after they graduate. Pillar number 3, the entrepreneurial enterprise. We have 7 goals there. We want to diversify the revenue beyond tuition, build a robust philanthropic and development program, enhance operational efficiency and cost management, develop entrepreneurial academic programs and services, maximize utilization of assets and resources, build and manage endowment and reserves, and cultivate an entrepreneurial institutional culture. How will we respond? Ensure that tuition is affordable while maintaining great quality. We want to expand the use of our Community Development Corporation. I'm excited to share that we're launching a $40 million capital campaign. Our endowment management, increasing it from $600,000 to $3 million. And we want to pursue federal grants at $5 million per year in secured funding. Additionally, we want to explore social enterprises opportunities through student-run businesses. And just note, you have a chance to give today. Our pillar number 4, institutional sustainability. We have 9 goals. We're strengthening organizational governance and leadership, ensure long-term financial viability and stability, maintain accreditation and regulatory compliance, that's major. We want to develop and execute strategic planning and accountability, build and maintain physical infrastructure, and strengthen human capital and workforce development. We also want to foster institutional culture and employee engagement, strengthen our brand and identify an institutional reputation, as well as strengthening our community integration and regional impact. Our response is simple. We want to strengthen our organizational governance and leadership pieces. We want to implement this multi-year financial planning and realistic revenue and expense projections. We're focusing on our impact and revenue opportunities. We're building environment and energy, P16 education, public safety, as well as health and wellness. We're going to secure, or we have secured, access to capital through partnerships like the HBCU Brilliance Fund, which you'll learn about today. We're developing a comprehensive campus master plan for physical development through 2036. Additionally, we're going to emphasize our Christian values and HBCU heritage. We won't shy away from any of that. It's a source of our strength and our identity. And lastly, we're going to pursue our vision to become a $100 million economic driver for the region. A little bit about our new initiatives. We have Innovation in Action, and I'm excited to announce several of our transformative initiatives that are already underway. The first is the Institute for Justice for All, known as IJA. Our Institute for Justice offers direct campus-based advocacy experience while partnership with local and regional organizations, providing an essential state-level research and policy connection. Additionally, we have the Center for Mental Health Research and Policy, CMHRP, and this Center for Mental Health Advocacy and Policy Research is dedicated to advancing mental health and equity and wellness in underserved communities. Through our rigorous research, our community engagement, and the evidence-based advocacy, the center works to shape policies and expand access to mental health services and reduce the stigma. Mental health is real, and we want to partner to make it change. Now, we have an important piece that's called strategic partnerships and how we're going to leverage and scale this. Of course, you know, we cannot do this work alone, so I'm thankful for each of you that are in the room, and that's why we're here to continue to build powerful partnerships. The first I want to talk about is the UNCF Institute for Capacity Building. Founded in 2006, this partnership helped us to build capacity and prioritize development of the people, process, and technologies required to provide high-quality educational experiences. The Advanced Collective Action, share knowledge and best practices to achieve and to scale. And then lastly, ensure sustainability, identify sponsored, grant-funded, or revenue-generating activities to fuel continued transformation. Our next partnership is the Ed2Go partnership. This is a revenue-generating and revenue-sharing opportunity. It offers both face-to-face and online course modalities. More than 25 courses have been identified to include medical billing and coding, cybersecurity bootcamp, data science and artificial intelligence, childhood classroom development, leadership and energy, and environmental design. Our next partnership, the Student Freedom Initiative Partnership. This is a nonprofit organization started by billionaire Robert Smith and his support through HBC through various student initiatives, including solar and clean energy, emergency financial grants, low-interest student loans, national partnerships, and land development projects. Next is our Mellon Foundation, and a shout out to our prison education team and our reentry team, where we secured $500,000 for this grant. Our liberal arts and humanities, our co-created Pathways initiative enhances the liberal arts experience for incarcerated students pursuing an Associate of Arts and Entrepreneurial Studies. This project includes rotating humanities lectures, curriculum review by currently and formerly incarcerated scholars, and a reflective module supporting students in envisioning life beyond their degree. Our next one is the HBCU Brilliance Fund. $40,000 with a $1 million plus capital potential. We're excited about the launch of this. This is launched by the Reinvestment Fund, and this initiative provides essential financial resources and technical assistance to address the unique challenges faced by HBCUs, particularly in funding and infrastructure development. As you can see, the future of Shorter College, it's bright. And let me paint a picture where we're getting ready to head. We will develop a campus master plan to build the future of the college and create new economic development in the surrounding area. Our audacious goal is that we want to be a 100 million economic driver of innovation and an educational pipeline for the community. Imagine this. Imagine that Shorter College serves 2,000 plus students annually across multiple modalities. Imagine that we generate $100 million in economic impact for North Little Rock. I want you to continue to imagine that we employ 500 plus faculty and staff, that we graduate 1,000 plus students per year into high demand careers. Or how about that we operate a state-of-the-art facility that serves as a community hub, and we maintain a $50 million endowment ensuring perpetual sustainability. You can quit imagining because this is not a dream, but this is our plan. This is our commitment, and this is what it looks like to build bridges to 2036. Let's celebrate Shorter. Understand that we cannot build bridges alone. We need every member of this community. We need the faculty, the staff, the students, the alumni, the trustees, and all of our partners to join us in this work. Today, I have a calling for each of you to celebrate Shorter by doing the following. Invest in our future, engage with our students as mentors and employers. Advocate for Shorter College in your networks and in your communities, and believe in the transformative power of this institution. Over 100 years ago, 109 students gathered in the basement of what was a church with the dream of education and empowerment. Again, today, we are 724 students that have gathered on our campus with that same dream. Our founders built in faith. We continue to build in faithfulness. They built with limited resources. We build with unlimited vision. They built for their generation. We are now building for the generations to come. I'm glad to say that the state of Shorter College is strong. The future of Shorter College is bright. The impact of Shorter College will be transformational. In closing, I was meeting with one of our partners, and I informed them that this is a revival time for Shorter College. Join me in my personal mission to revive this great institution for all of us to thrive. Let us continue to build these bridges together to 2036 and beyond. Thank you so much for your time today. God bless each and every one of you. I too can be real churchy. And God bless Shorter College. I would be remiss if I didn't acknowledge two special groups. I want to thank all the elected officials that are in the room. And if you could quickly just stand so that we can recognize you all collectively. We have several elected officials in the room and former retired senators. Please stand. And I would also be remiss if I did not recognize the great Leadership Arkansas class of 20 who is here to support me as well. I see a few out in the audience, and I'm thankful that you all have joined me so much. It is my pleasure to serve as the 46th president of Shorter College. I'm excited about the work that we're doing. I'm excited about the partnership that each of us can have, and I look forward to the continuous conversations. You have an opportunity to give today, and I was serious about that. There is a QR code on the screen around you, but there's also a card at the table that you sat at. And so we hope that you will find it in your heart to give to Shorter. Today is not the only day to give, but keep that QR code located, keep the link saved, and we want your money. It's great money. Whether you give 50, whether you give 20, whether you decide to give 100 million, I want your money. And I'm thankful for you. God bless each and every one of you.
Try that again. Hello, everyone. Yeah. Would you all give my president, the Jeffrey Norfleet, another round of applause? So I am Tara Shepherd, state representative, but I'm also the proud director over adult education here at Shorter College. And I have the pleasure of here, I'm going to sit shortly and have a casual conversation with the president. It is an absolute pleasure to serve under his leadership, not just as the president of Shorter College, but he is also the youngest president of an HBCU in the nation. So the president deserves all the accolades that there are. So, Mr. President, we'll keep our questions light. And I think there's an opportunity for you all to submit questions as well that you would like to hear be asked to the president. But based on information that we heard earlier, the first question I'm going to start with is, what strategies are we implementing to increase student recruitment and retention for the upcoming academic year?
Absolutely. Thank you so much for that question. And as I stated earlier, it's more than just the enrollment management department that's required to recruit. And so what does that look like? Everybody that's employed at Shorter College knows that recruitment is your job. And not only is it your job, but also we are strategically having conversations with industry leaders. We're having conversations about what do you need in your organization and how can we foster that conversation. It's important to know that we are also an AME affiliated institution, so we have partnerships with our churches. And so our trustees are having the conversation for us. Our board chair is uplifting that. I've made my rounds to different churches and having uplifting conversations about opportunities that Shorter can have with their churches. Additionally, we have what I'm thankful for, Senator Linda Chesterfield has done is been an advocate for concurrent credit. So it's a push for us to be in our high schools. And this gives opportunity for us to have conversations not only with potential students, but families. And then when you reach one in the family, there's maybe an older sibling who is not enrolled somewhere that we can continue to have that conversation with. But really the biggest thing is that having the partnership. So not only understanding the industry, but the local legislative pieces that are involved, the outside entities such as churches and other organizations, and just looking to see where we can uplift for Shorter College. Additionally, we're going to be involved in another prison location. I'm thankful to the Department of Corrections for that opportunity. So wherever we can advocate and put our name in our place, that's what we're doing to recruit additional students.
Thank you for that. I guess if I heard you correctly, we all are recruiters.
Everybody's a recruiter.
Everybody's a recruiter here. Okay. Additionally, I want to touch bases on something you stated earlier in regard to student life and retention here at Shorter College. If you could speak on that, please.
Absolutely. So student life and retention is very important. One of the things that academic is the reason why you're enrolled in school, but if there is no student activity, no student-centered focus engagement, there is a level that is missed. So we have to encourage the students that are enrolled, whether they are residential students or whether they're commuters. I'm glad to say that we have a vibrant student life here at Shorter College's campus. It is led by Dean Reginald Lambert, who is overseeing all the student activities. We have basketball, we have athletics. And so we are looking to continue to build this robust environment. But in addition to that, we have a chaplain service that happens every week. And one of the things that I talk about a lot is that we bring in the Christian focus and the religion focus, but another piece to that is bringing in community partners to keep our students engaged. So whether that's a banker coming to have an investment conversation, whether that's the Urban League sponsoring an event for us to go to on a Thursday night, there are entities in which we take our students. We have the transportation to get them there, whether you're a commuter, whether you live on campus, we make a space and a place for you. And so we are continuing to build what student activities and student involvement and centered engagement may look like, but it's important to know that they can strive all day in the classroom, and our faculty are doing a great job with that. But if they don't have the other missing piece with community collaboration and a sense of belonging on campus, there's still a failure that can happen. And so our job is to make sure that academics and student life are equally important here at Shorter College.
So how do we leverage our history, that 138-year history that we have? How do we leverage that in our marketing and our student recruitment?
Absolutely. So, actually, we'll celebrate 140 years next year, so I might have made a quick mistake, but we're going to celebrate 140 years. That's a major milestone. Many institutions close their doors. A lot of HBCUs have had to close their doors. We have begun to have a rebranding conversation. You can probably see that there's some new logos that are around campus. We are leveraging that by talking about where we were 140 years ago to where we are now. And I think it's bigger and better and brighter to know that the institution is not just over here in a silo by itself. These 140 years we have stayed strong, but it was not alone that how we've done this. We've done this with partnerships. And so when we leverage the opportunity to keep Shorter open and to have a conversation about what's next, it's about the community impact and the community partnership. So the student life looks like partnerships with the community. The new marketing materials, we are partnering with individuals. I see Arkansas Black Hall of Fame right up here with us. We had a group of individuals that went to celebrate with them. Again, it's the high school partnerships. It's all of those things that are around that continue to thrive and to show Shorter, and all the marketing materials and all the conversations that are being had around here in the state of Arkansas and beyond.
Thank you for that answer. Earlier, you gave some information in regards to where we are going financially. So my question to you is, what is the financial state of the college, and how are we ensuring long-term sustainability while keeping education affordable for our students?
Absolutely. So again, financial sustainability is something that is a major at any institution. It's a livelihood. So tuition is one of the main ways to have your revenue, but it's not the only way that we want to build. And so we're having that conversation about how do we find investors? How do we have opportunities to connect with outside entities to continue to build? What does a partnership look like between Shorter College and a corporation to include that we have opportunities for students to grow, for the institution to grow, for us to develop opportunities that reach beyond just this campus environment? The financial state right now of the Shorter College is positive. It is on the up. We have nothing to be ashamed of. We have to be wise in all the decisions that we make. So the faculty and staff may be aware of decisions that have been made, but that does not mean that doors are closing. Shorter is continuing to stay open. We are continuing to thrive. We're continuing to raise money. We are continuing to ask for your donations. And so, again, it's an opportunity. So the financial sustainability, we're looking to grow. We're looking to invest. We're having conversations all around. I'm thankful for individuals on campus that are helping us create the space and the place for those conversations. We're looking to build with industry leaders.
So we do want big dollars.
We want real big dollars.
Real big dollars.
We'll take the small ones too, but I want the big ones.
And So for those that may have small dollars, is there a QR code on their table that they can scan now?
There is a QR code on your table to scan now and on the screen around you.
Yeah.
We want your money, yes. And know that your money does not go in vain. There are students that this will help. Not only sitting at your tables, we have students that are virtual, we have students that are incarcerated, we have faculty and staff who are looking to continue to develop their research agendas and looking to grow their skill sets. So your money here at Shorter College is valued. It's going to only take us on up to the higher level, and we're looking forward to doing those great things that are ahead for sure.
Thank you. You all can give him a round of applause. I'm going to only ask 2 more questions, so I'm going to pick carefully. One of them that I'm going to ask, because we are centered in North Little Rock, and we have some elected officials here from North Little Rock and community members with a high interest in what's going on with the college. So how is Shorter College strengthening its partnership with North Little Rock businesses, government, and community organization to increase our local impact?
Absolutely. Great question. One of the most important things that I'm excited about is that the mayor has an opportunity every month for me to sit at the table with him and other leaders across the area of North Little Rock. I believe I saw the chamber president here earlier today. He sits at the table, the North Little Rock School District superintendent, and we're having thoughtful conversations on what that looks like. So I'm updated on the new buildings that will take place in the area, the new partnerships, whether it is hospitality management or whether it's a new corporation. We're sitting at the table to have that conversation. It allows us to have an opportunity to figure out what Shorter can have to offer. So is it a new academic program? Is it a training that our students are already established and learning so that we can push them out there? So the conversations are being had. I'm at the table and my staff is at the table. We have elected officials that come by campus. We are looking to continue those partnerships. We are having conversations with new buildings and businesses that are established in the area. And I'm glad and excited to share that just down the street in early February, we're going to open up our Technology Innovation Center. That is an opportunity for the community to play an important impact. We're going to have state-of-the-art technology. It's going to be a place where we will reach out to the community leaders around us, as well as those that are a little bit farther and beyond, but we have a space and a place where we're going to continue to build.
Thank you for that. And this will be my last question to you, Mr. President, but I again, based on who's in the room, I think this would be an important question. What is the status of our accreditation, and what steps are being taken to maintain or improve our academic standing with accrediting bodies?
Absolutely. Shorter College is fully accredited. Our TRACS representative, Dr. Cannon, is here with us today, so that tells you a good thing. So he came to support us. We're excited about that. We are doing the things that need to happen. So we have committees that are set up across campus. We're having conversations to review our academic curriculum, but understand that accreditation takes a look at everything across the campus. It's not just academic programs, it's the finances, it's the compliance pieces, and we are doing just that. So Shorter is fully accredited. We will stay fully accredited. We will continue to grow. We will add additional academic programs, and so you might just want to look for Shorter in the news because it's only going to get greater on the days ahead. So thank you for that question.
You're welcome. And Mr. President, I want to thank you for your leadership and the transformation, but that I have, as well as others, have had the opportunity to see under your leadership. So thank you for being a phenomenal president here at Shorter College.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Well, bless the Lord. Don't you feel good being in here? You can hunch your neighbor and say, neighbor, it's good to be here. And let me echo, we want your money. When I first became your bishop, and this responsibility of chairing the board is automatic in our denomination. Whether you're ready for it or not, you become the chair of the board if there is a school in your district. I am a proud product of an HBCU. In fact, the oldest, first founded by African Americans for African Americans, Wilberforce University in 1856. When I first met Dr. Norfleet and he told me the motto or the mantra, path to possible, immediately the spirit in me jumped, because it was never stated that way at Wilberforce, but that certainly was the attitude of the president, the administration, and the faculty. I witnessed it for myself, where Wilberforce would take the student that the Morehouse and the Spelman and the Tuskegee would not take because they did not have the GPA. But I can stand here today and say that several of my classmates, in fact, 4 of us, were elected bishops in the AME Church from the same graduating class. I can stand here today and say one of my classmates became the CEO of a multi-million-dollar company, class of 1982. Another graduate, and there are several, became a surgeon, a major surgeon. And when we were in school, he was a member of Omega Psi Phi fraternity, and we said, there's no way. Transplant surgeon. So I love the fact, and I'm going to pray and close out, but I just had to get this off my chest. And since I got the mic, I'm going to get it off my chest. When that young lady stood up and that young brother stood up and gave us a snippet into their past, present, and their hopeful future, it reminded me that at an HBCU, now I don't know about other schools and what have you, but I do know that the teachers in these smaller institutions take seriously their call to make students better. And Path to Possible is happening at Shorter College. Bishop Michael Mitchell, your former bishop, was actually my roommate in college. And so we have a good close, I was his best man at his wedding. And I tease him about how he left the 12th Episcopal District. Teasing, because he left it really in great shape. But there's one thing that I thank him for, is reaching to wherever he reached and got Dr. Jeffrey Norfleet. So we are in good hands. We are in excellent hands because of this brother behind me. And of course, his staff and his lovely wife. But did I say we need your dollars? Hit that QR code. Thank you for this State of the College address. Now prayer. Okay, and the blessing of the food. Let us pray. Again, God, you have been so wonderful to us, and you have blessed us with this day. You blessed us with the leadership of Dr. Jeffrey Norfleet, his administration, the faculty, and the students of Shorter College. We firmly believe, after our hearts have felt the presence of this brilliant young man, that the future of this college is bright. and wonderful. And we can sense that from these hallowed halls, this college will produce students who will excel and bring further esteem to Shorter College. Thank you for those who've come before us, like Dr. Green and others. We build upon their legacy. Bless this food that it might nourish our bodies. In Christ's name we pray, amen.
Good morning.
Morning.
Certainly, we've had a beautiful day this morning, listening and learning about Shorter College. So we encourage you all to please adhere to what the bishop and the president said. We need your money. Now, at the end of this beautiful day, we want to send you away with a beautiful, delectable, scrumptious meal. So at this time, we're preparing to send you to the buffet line so you can get your plate. So we're going to start with, of course, our table first, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we're going to ask that you will go and get in line. The rest of you will listen carefully now, because I'm not going to come back. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 13, 12, 14, 6, 10, 5, 7, 8, 11, and 9. So all of you will have a chance. We have plenty of food, so don't have to run. Thank you so much. What is your number? 15. Okay, we'll put 15 after 10. Thank you.